Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my 8th lesson of D4, chapter number 3, exercise 3A. That is about the simple and combined events. In this lesson, we will be discussing question number 11. Let me read the question. A question says, in an experiment, two spinners are constructed with the spinning pointers as shown in the diagram below. Both pointers are spun. Each time the pointer is spun is equally likely to stop on any sector. Okay, the first spinner has the 5 sectors 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and the second also has the 5 sectors 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Find the probability that the pointers will stop at the number on the pointers whose sum is 6. The same numbers on both pointers, okay, on both spinners, and the different numbers on both spinners. Then what is the probability that the number on the first pointer will be less than the number on the second spinner? Okay, let's try to understand the question. That in this question we have two spinners. The first spinner has the outcomes 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and the second spinner has also the outcomes 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. First of all, we have to construct the sample space or possibility diagram. Okay, so I'm going to construct the possibility diagram. Possible outcomes are 1 with 1, 1 with 1, and 1 with 2, 1 with 2, 1 with 3, 1 with 3, 1 with 4, and 1 with 5. Okay, and then 2 with 1, 2 with 1, 2 with 1, and then 2, 2 with 2, 2 with 2, and 2 with 3, 2 with 3, 2 with 4, and 2 with 5. Then 3 with 1, 3 with 1, 3 with 2, 3 with 3, 3 with 4, and 3 with 5. Then 4 with 1, 4 with 1, 4 with 2, 4 with 2, 4 with 3, 4 with 3, 4 with 4, and 4 with 5, 5 with 1, 5 with 2, 5 with 3, 5 with 4, 5 with 5, 5 with 5. Okay, these are the possible outcomes. Okay, now let me count how many total outcomes are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 rows. So total possible outcomes will be 25. Then after construction of the possibility diagram, question says find the probability that the pointers will stop at the number on the spinner whose sum is 6. Sum. In the first part, the question is asking for sum. So recall my previous lesson. I asked my students to make some key. That sum we are marking below. And first of all, we have to find the sum of these all numbers. That is 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5, and 5 plus 1 is 6, 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 3 is 5, 4 plus 2 or 2 plus 4 is 6, 2 plus 5 is 7, 3 plus 1, 4, this is 5, this is 6, 7 and 8, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, this is 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, first part is that the probability we have to find the number on the spinner whose sum is 6. Number where the sum is 6. Now see, the sum 6 here we are getting with 1 with 5. So one chance of getting sum 6. This is the second chance of getting sum 6. 1, 2. This is third chance of getting sum 6. Fourth and fifth chance. So total 25 chances are there. So the first part for B first part will have the answer probability sum of numbers 6 or is 6. Favorable chances, there are 5 favorable chances, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 upon 25. 5 ones are and 5 fives are 1 by 5. Okay, the sum is 6. Add the same number on both spinners. Add the same number on both spinners. So for this condition, probability of same numbers on both spinners, okay. So first see that how many places are there where we are getting the same number. If we observe this diagonally, okay, 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4 and 5 5. Here we are getting the same numbers. So how many chances? 1 2 3 4 and 5 chances. Again 5 by 25, 5 by 25, and which is equal to 5 ones are and 5 fives are 1 by 5. I hope this part is clear to all of my students. Coming to the third part, add the different numbers on the spinners. Probability of different numbers okay. So if we can see that out of 25 chances we are getting 5 chances where we are getting the same number, so different numbers will be the 20 choices. We can count them as well, 1 2 3 4 and then 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 and 20. Those students who find difficulty in doing it with formula, they can simply count them. Otherwise, I will suggest it to my students that always apply the new concepts and techniques in your working, that probability of different numbers will be equal to 1 minus probability of same numbers, and probability of same numbers is 1 by 5. So 1 minus 1 by 5. Take the LCM. This is 5 minus 1, which is equal to 4 by 5. They are the complementary events. Okay, so I hope you are clear about this part. And then the next part is add two different prime numbers. Okay, this is the fourth part. Probability of two different prime numbers. Okay, see how many chances are there where we are getting two different prime numbers. We have to be little careful. Okay, one is not the prime, so I'm not going to observe this column as well. Two different prime numbers. So first chance of different prime numbers, 2 with 3 and 2 with 5, and then 3 with 2 and 3 with 5. 3 with 5, 4, I'm not going to move in 4 because 4 is an even number. Then 5 with 2, 5 with 2, 5 with 3. Okay, so count how many total places are there where we are getting two different prime numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5 and 6. 6. Okay, so 6 by 25. 6 by 25. I hope you are really clear that how we are finding that on both spinners, on both cards, the number has to be prime. Now moving to the last part, that is the C part. What is the probability that the number of the first spinner will be less than the number on the second spinner. Okay, what is the probability that the number on the first spinner will be less than the number on the second spinner? Let me remove the previous part so that I can encircle the things for the second part. I always ask it to my students that use your pencil and then remove that work. Okay, now the number on the first is only less than the number on the second spinner. Okay, now how many chances are there where the number on the first spinner is less than the second spinner? Here, 1 with 2, 1 with 3, 1 with 4 and 1 with 5, and then number on the first has to be less than. Okay, this is 2 3 and 2 4 and 2 5, and then 3 4 and 3 5, 3 5. Okay, if you observe the pattern, there were 4, then 3, then 2. I hope next will be 1, but let me observe this. Number on the first spinner is less than. This is the place where the number is less than. Okay, here the first spinner has the number larger than the second spinner. So 4 and 3 7 and 2 9 and 1 10. So observe the pattern as well. Okay, this is the first place, this is the second place, this is the third place where the number on the first spinner is less than the second spinner. Then here the number on the first spinner is less than the second spinner. This is the situation, this is the situation, and this is the last situation. And now do observe the pattern: 4 3 2 and 1. Okay, now probability that the number on first spinner is less than number on second spinner. So how many chances? 1 2 3 4 3 7 2 9 10 by 25. Now table of 5 is suitable. 5 2s are and 5s are 5s are. So the required probability will be 2 by 5. I hope students you are watching and understanding these lessons, because these lessons are foundation and base for many other lessons. Please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.